The stunning coastal city of Durban provided the backdrop to the European Tour's first event of the calendar year, the Volvo Golf Champions. Not far from the crashing waves of the Indian Ocean and the impressive Moses Mabhida Stadium, Durban Country Club was the host course for the fourth staging of the tournament, as some of the world's best players competed for this prestigious title.
The Volvo Golf Champions started 4 years ago, a partnership with Volvo and ourselves IMG, really to establish a tournament of champions on the European Tour, which was a tournament that wasn't currently on the schedule, and we felt would be a great addition. Over the last 4 years it's developed. Now we get the best players every year coming to play with us, and this year we've been lucky enough to return to Durban.
The European Tour's 2013 champions were joined at Durban Country Club by some of the Tour's biggest winners and by some very lucky amateur players who got a taste of what it's like to play alongside the world's best golfers in tournament conditions, to tee it up with Ryder Cup stars and major champions as well.
The only way to get in is to win on the tour last year, or if you have won more than 10 tournaments. So it's either more or less just names everyone knows. But just up the road, we have the world final for our client golf. We call it the Volvo Golf Challenge, where we have 74 players participating, and they are from almost 50 markets around the world. And they are all competing, first of all, to win that tournament, but the top 18 of them will actually be playing here with the pros on Friday, live on TV in the real tournament. And that's probably the best amateur golf prize in the world, and we're very proud of it from all this point of view.
Yes, along with the rather elegant trophy on offer to the winner of the Volvo World Golf Challenge, there was the added bonus at the picturesque Zimbali Country Club of that pass to play on the European Tour for a day. Competition, as you'd expect, was pretty intense among the amateur golfers, and even though some of the pros took a bit of persuading about the idea initially, they soon came round and even seemed to have enjoyed teeing it up with their amateur partners, with a chance to relax a little and enjoy a bit of team play.
It takes your mind off your game, really, and we had a lot of fun last year, me and Toncha and our Amy, and it was a good day. You just need to, before the tournament, you know what's happening on the Friday, so it's a little different than any tournament, but it really takes your mind off the tournament itself.
It was wonderful. I must thank Volvo South Africa and Volvo Worldwide for the way they've organised the tournament, and the qualifications for this tournament are hard, and as we saw yesterday, it was wonderful.
It was a lot of fun, a bit nervous in the beginning, but after the first tee shot, it was just fun. No pressure at all.
Yes, a big thrill for the amateur players and a handsome trophy for their efforts, as Volvo once again demonstrated their commitment to golf and to tournament initiatives which help to mix things up and make the week a bit more interesting.
They've been not only big sponsors, they're long-time sponsors. Once it was the Volvo European Tour, so we've got to thank them for their continued support of the game of golf, and they certainly help make the European Tour the success it is, and they take us around great places around the globe, like this week here in South Africa.
A huge part of the tour ever since I've been on tour. I can remember trying so hard to qualify for my first Volvo Masters back in 1996, and that would have been down in Valderrama in those days, and it was a real thrill to make it to that. And throughout those 18 years, they've been really strong sponsors with generally more than one or two events per calendar year. So it's been a huge part of my professional career, playing in Volvo sponsored events, and obviously very, very happy that they've always been on board.
Always a favourite with the players, Durban Country Club is an inland links-style course with views of the Indian Ocean, interesting wildlife and a near-perfect climate as well.
It's the only course in Africa that's rated in the top 100 in the world, which we're very proud of. We're in the top 10 in South Africa, but we think with the improvements that have taken place, this course is going to be in the top 5 in the near future.
Durban Country Club is a fantastic golf course. It really is it's an old classic, and we've been coming here for many years, but it has stood the test of time. It's not a long course, but you have to be so straight, and so I think everyone enjoys coming here. And so far we've got beautiful weather, and yeah, it's a real treat to play in the Champions.
And well done to Louis Oosthuizen, who followed up his 2013 victory with another win in Durban, a home champion proving very popular as Volvo staged another special tournament.